Heated battle. DA challenges new Expropriation Act in Western Cape High Court. In a significant legal challenge that could alter the framework of property rights in South Africa, the Democratic Alliance, DA, approached the Western Cape High Court, aiming to declare the new Expropriation Act null and void. The recent legislative change, which could facilitate the expropriation of land without compensation, has not only deepened the policy divide within South Africa's government of national unity, but also placed the country under international scrutiny. The act, signed into law by President Cyril Ramaphosa, repeals an apartheid-era law and allows the state to seize land citing public interest. This move has been staunchly opposed by the DA and some other members within the government of national unity, claiming it reminiscent of apartheid's harsh legacies. Notably, President Donald Trump has criticized the law, leading to heightened tensions between South Africa and the United States, manifesting in threats to withdraw aid from South Africa. DA federal chairperson Helen Zille has been vocal about the parallels she sees between this legislation and the authoritarian land seizure policies of the apartheid regime. In her address, she criticized the act for potential human rights abuses, echoing the past, where individuals were dispossessed without fair compensation. Legal grounds laid down by the DA for contesting the bill include allegations of procedural missteps during its passage through the legislative bodies, specifically questioning the legality of the mandates which allowed delegates to vote for the expropriation bill at the National Council of Provinces, NCOP. According to Zille, the procedural flaws at this level are sufficient to deem the act constitutionally invalid. Central to the DA's argument is the constitutionality of the bill itself. The party argues that the sweeping powers granted by the act do not conform to democratic norms observed internationally, which typically allow for state expropriation for public purposes, but demand just compensation. The law's vagueness and internal contradictions, specifically in how disputes over compensation should be handled, highlight further issues, adding layers to an already complex legal challenge. According to legal expert Mpumelelo Zikalala, the DA might have valid concerns, particularly around procedural failures. However, the societal and political backdrop, where a significant portion of the population supports land expropriation, could mean that even if the court mandates further consultations, public opinion may not shift significantly. Prof. Dirk Kotze, a political analyst, suggests that despite the clamor, the DA's challenge is unlikely to see them exit the government coalition, but is perhaps more a political statement to reassure their voter base of their stance against the ANC's policy direction. As the court proceedings progress, the outcome will not only influence South Africa's socio-political landscape, but also international relations and perceptions of South Africa's commitment to property rights and rule of law. Thank you for choosing Satori News.